Okay, comrades, we're going to be doing a Verkraft 50. You need Vanquishers, some method for baiting the Valkyries, and a method for finishing off. I'll be using laser tanks because I don't have BFG. I'll show you the workshop on these. You'll need a high level Vanquisher, and I like the light accelerator armor, breach loader, assault rounds, and proton shield. I find they work the best. And your laser tank, you're going to need to be able to outrange both the shock tanks and the Hertz, so you'll need at least focusing lens 2, and I'll just put something else on to make them faster. The way I'm going to bait the Valks is by Scorpions. Mine are level 1 and they have no workshop, so easy enough to do. Or you could use micro repair Valkyries, or you can use Javelins. Problem with Javelins is they turn so slow they take damage from the Valkyries. So, first thing we're going to do, bait. As we all know, the Valkyries won't come out if there's an AA unit there, so you have to get them out by using something that can't hit them. Vanquishers are perfect. Dodge the laser, retreat your range, bring on the Scorps, or micro Valks, whichever. Keep them moving so they take less damage from the bombers, the suicide vests on those things. And once you finish with them, just retreat them. It should be about an 8-minute repair at max. And I'm going to end the battle after each Vanquisher used. There's a reason for that. And basically that reason is to cut down lag. And as you can see, I've got one of Kix's delightful bugs where the units don't do anything. Thankfully it doesn't matter, because I only need 4 Vanquishers. You're going to notice the lag's quite bad. Okay, with that lag, even though I couldn't see my Vanquisher moving, the way I knew to do the damage when it was required, when you're in range of the thing you're trying to destroy, if it's a turret, then count to 2 seconds, and the 2 count will give you enough time for the Vanquisher to fire 3 shots, which is enough to destroy the turret. The power plants and the towers, it's a 1 shot, so easy enough. Same again, targeting everything but the AA plasma and the units, as the laser tanks will be finishing them off. Or if you've got a BFG, you could use a BFG for that, but I think laser tank works better because it outranges everything, so it takes no damage at all. And at this point, in the halfway mark, I like to move my Vanquishers around to the other side. You can send the Scorpions home, they don't need to be there anymore. See, part of the problem when you're doing one of these 50s is how crowded with units it is. So every time you kill a building and it spawns its last stand defenders, each one of those adds so many more pixels and scripts, which causes more lag. Hence why I'm ending it after each Vanquisher has been sent in. You should notice the performance picking up shortly, with a little luck. Right, not too much left now. Ideally, you want to kill everything in the way of buildings, including the CC and the power plants with your 4 Vanquishers. If you can't, then don't worry. The power plants and the CC are probably the lowest on priority. You'll want to kill at least 1 power plant though, just to reduce the rate of fire coming from the turrets, thereby again helping you to lower lag. You can see how much the lag's been reduced now because you can actually see the Vanquisher firing. Didn't quite make it as far as I'd want to. I'd like to have killed that, but never mind, eh? Right, we're done with that unit. Don't need it no more. I'm not going to waste the next 2 rounds, so we're going with the laser tanks now, and you'll be able to see just how easily these guys clean up what's left. You can practically just let them go by themselves. I wouldn't, because they're dumb fuckers and they will do something stupid eventually, but it's that simple, is what I'm trying to convey. Now at this point it's actually advantageous to just let them go by themselves by pressing F, because you can't quite tell which unit is closer. However, you're going to want to interfere right at the end when they go to aim at that, because the stupid bastards, as I've already said, and they'll be standing right next to it, which means the riflemen and such that come rushing out will start doing damage, so it's best to try and interfere at that point. Ideally, you want to leave one of these turrets to last, because they don't spawn last stand defenders. You can see how easy this is. I haven't told them to do anything different yet. It's at this point that I'm going to start interfering with what they're doing, because I want to kill this before I kill that. Because once the battle's over, the last stand defenders will come out of the CC and they will do some damage with their machine guns, their mortars. And obviously, as you know, once the battle ends, you have no control of your units. So it's a smarter maneuver to try and kill the CC first. That way, the laser tanks can finish off the last stand defenders. Like magic. And that's the thing with the most range, so I'll target that, and then I'll target that. There you go, 2 more Thor, 4 Vanquishers used and lost, no other damage. Well, fractional damage to the Scorpions. Less than 10 minutes. Okay, good hunting, comrades.